My name is Lilish. I'm so excited you're here. In this tutorial, we're crocheting a gorgeous corner-to-corner baby blanket, step by step. Whether you're a beginner or not, you can totally make this one. Let's jump in. If you have ever wanted to master the corner-to-corner crochet, C2C technique, or if you're looking for the free and easy C2C crochet pattern, then you're in the right place. Grab your hook and let's get started with the first stitch. We're going to start in this corner here and we'll go corner to corner this way. We'll start with this color peach. We're going to leave a tail, approximately 5 inches tail. We start with a slip knot. Position your hook, bring it down, hold it, and pull it. That's our slip knot. We adjust the side, leave that over there. We adjust it and we start with chain 6. 1, 2, 3. Hold this here and mark it with your fingers. 1, 2, 3. So now we're going to make 3 double crochet in this 3 chains we have here. So we yarn over and we go to the marking spot. So remember 1, 2, and 3. We go to that marking spot and we create our first double crochet, and that's 1. Yarn over and create the next one right here, and that is 2. Yarn over and create the third one. So now we should have, including the chains that we made at the beginning, we should have 3 double crochet and the chain, which we're going to count as 4. Before we continue, we want to mark the front because this stitch works front and back, but we want to mark the front or the right side. So we're going to mark that and we're going to just leave that marker there, and we don't worry about it, just leave it there. So now the next step will be to create the next block. To create the next block, we're going to do 1, 2, and 3. In these 3, we hold those 3, hold it, and we make another 3. 1, 2, and 3. So now we're going to do 3 double crochet in these 3 chains that we were holding. 1, 2, and 3. So we create 1 double crochet plus that one. We count the chain, so that's 2. But we're making 3 double crochet plus 1 is 4. So now we're going to do next double crochet and 1 more. So this project, everything will be chain and 3 double crochet. Now we have these 2 little looking legs in here. So our next step is we're going to hold this here. We take the marker one here, we take it and turn it like this. So now we hold them together and we look for that first spot, which is where we did the chain right there, and we do slip stitch. So now we have 2 blocks. To make this a corner, we need to build another block in here. So to build the third block right here, we're in row 2. We're going to just chain 3. And when we chain 3 in the same spot right there, we'll do 3 double crochet. So that's 2, and this is 3 plus my chain. I have 4, so that is my row number 2. Now we need to come back. Notice that, come back and do 1 in here, 1 in here, and 1 in here. So now we have to do 3. For round number 3, we're going to start increasing. For round number 3, we need to make 3. To make 3, we need to increase here. So we have to come up with something in here, and 1 in here. So these 2 are not a problem, but we have to make the increase. For row number 3, chain 3, hold it, chain 3 more. Now we have 6. With this 6, going to do yarn over and make 3 in the ones we're holding. So starting right here, that's 1 double crochet. This is in the second spot available, and then this is in the third spot available right here. We hold this right here, we turn the whole work and look for the space available there, slip stitch, and we make our third row. This is the first block of our third row. So now notice here we have this spot here where we're going to do the next block. So we go and do chain 3, we make 3 double crochet. If this bothers you, you can send it back for now, so you have area to work on your 3 double crochet plus your chain. And now we go to our turning chain that we make there, and we slip stitch. So now we have this block over here for the round 3. We have those 2 blocks, so we have one more to do right here. So we do the same process. So that is our row 3. That's right here. To increase your row, we start with chain 3, another chain 3 to create the block, and now you come and do your double crochet in the first stitch that you mark. You hold your work and this turn this way, and you go here and close it with slip stitch. That is the beginning of row number 4. For row number 4, we are going to do blocks in these areas right here. So we make 1, we're going to do 2, 3, and 4. So we are in row number 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So let's go ahead and do those. I'm going to go a little bit faster on this. Remember, if this bothers you, hold it down. So we have 3 and 4. Now you close it right here with slip stitch. Go to the next one. We do 1, 2, and 3, and we make 3 double crochet in that spot. That's our next block. We go and find it here and slip stitch through that spot, and we're going to make 3 more, chain 3 and 3 double crochet here, and this is the corner, and we have here our row 4. For row 5, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Going to increase 1, 2, 3, hold it, 1, 2, 3, and make your 3 double crochet. That's 1, 2, and 3. So remember the next step, you hold your last block, take your work and turn it, and in here we close it with a slip stitch. So now we're going to make in here 1, 2, 3, 4 plus this one is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's continue. 1, 2, 3. Now we make 3 double crochet. That's 2. This is 3. We close it with slip stitch. Lovely. 1, 2, 3. We do 3 double crochet. And if this bothers you, hold it down. And there we do a slip stitch, and we do 1, 2, 3, hold it down here. I go too fast. Alrighty, so we have 4, and then in here we close it. Now we'll do 1, 2, 3, and let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Beautiful. For the decrease, so now we're going to do a decrease. To do a decrease, we're going to do 1, 2, and 3. Chain 3. Turn your work and find that spot right there and do slip stitch. So now we're decreasing. We're not going to increase anymore here. So now we're going to do the blocks. We're going to do 1, 2, 3, and 4 blocks. To do that, pretty easy and repetition. Chain 3, 3 double crochet, and now we close it with a slip stitch. We close it, we attach it. So now we do one more here. So if this bothers you, hold it down. If not, just let it be. So that's 3 chain 3, a double crochet, 2 and 3 double crochet, and we attach it to that one by slip stitch. Go to the next one. This is 2, 3, and 4. Counting the first one, we have 4 because we're doing blocks of 4. Find where we're going to attach it, slip stitch, and we have one more to do. 1, 2, and 3, and we do double crochet. We have one more to do, and we will attach it right here. Slip stitch, and we attach it. So now we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So for the next row, we're going to do 3. 1, 2, and 3. For the next row, to go back, we start by chain 3. We turn the work, and we used the first turning chain that we used right there. We use that, and we do slip stitch. From here, we do chain 3 again. We're going to do the 3 double crochet in here. That's 1, that's 2, and this is 3. Now we go ahead and attach it here to this prior one in the turning chain, and now notice that this is becoming square in these areas. So we continue with another 2 over here. We continue and make 2 more. So we do chain 3, 3 double crochet in this spot right here, and we close it right there. Take a look over here. So now we do one more, and we will be closing this one on the top right here, and we have our 3 little blocks. So this is taking shape, and we have to do this corner here, so we have 2 more to do. For the next row, we're going to make 2, one here, one here, this and this. So to get there, we're here and we have to start here, so we're going to decrease. So we do chain 3, turn the work, find the turning chain and slip stitch. Now we're going to make our block, so we do 3. Now to make our block right here, we chain 3, and put the 3 double crochet in that same spot and attach it here to the prior one, and we are now at the last one in here from this row. So we'll go ahead and do chain 3 and do 3 double crochet here, and we attach it. So now at this point we only have one more, so now we have to make just that one right there. So to begin with, we start with chain 3, turn our work and attach it to that on the top. Now at this point we do chain 3 and the double crochets in the last spot, and we attach it here. But there is one more thing we have to do. We have to do chain 3, turn around, turn the work, and do slip stitch. Right here is where we finish this piece right there. So now that we completed that, let's go ahead and leave a tail. You leave a tail like that. Okay, now you get this stitch out of here. We finished that, and we're going to need the little needle with the needle, not in the right side, in the back side. We bring this guy here to the back, and we're going to hide this tail. I do not like to work with tails. This is the back side of my work, and there is the only one here that I have, which is the beginning, and everything else is clean in the back. So we get rid of this guy here because I only want to see this one. So in the back we go and very gentle in the top layer here, we're going to hide the tail everywhere we can, softly and step by step. Hiding that, we cut it, and this is how our work is going to look from now. So remember, this is our guidance for our front, and now we're going to use yellow. For the next step, we're going to work on this piece right here. We're ready to add the yellow. We're going to start in this corner here, and if you notice, if these ones go this way, the next one will go this way, and it will be on the opposite side. So in other words, this will be quote quote the front of that little piece, and this is the back. So we start with right here in this corner, we're going to start with chain 6. Let's make a slip knot, leave this tail here for later, make that, hold it. We identify where we're going to put it, because we're not going to put it here. We don't want to be here. We want it to be right here, right there. That's where we're going to start in yellow. So let's go ahead and put it through there. Beautiful. Get our slip knot, put it through here. Very nice. Hold this tail to the back. Now we make, let's chain 6. That's 3. We hold it and we make 3 more, and that's 6. Now we do 3 double crochet. So this is my first one. This is number 2, and this is number 3. Now that we have this 3 double crochet here with a chain, we hold it and we take our work here and turn it. Okay, so turn the work and we find where are we going to attach this. We could put it in this big area, but then we will have a little leg like here. I like that for the final edge. But while I'm working inside, I like to make it as seamless as possible. So it's going to go right there. In between, not in here, but right here. In between the two, but in that little stitch right there. So let's go ahead and find it right there, and we're going to do a slip stitch, and we do a slip stitch right there. So beautiful. For the next step, we're going to chain 3, and now we're going to find the next between the two here. The next one, do you see it right here? Right there. Very important to put in the right place. Right here. So we go ahead and put it there. And we slip stitch. So now we're going to work on this. On these 3 chains. We chain 3 again, right there. We'll turn the work, and now we do the double crochet right here. That's 2, and this is 3, and now we attach it. We attach it to the turning chain that we made for this particular little block. So now this is our first space for row number 2. This is row 1 and this is row 2. So we make these 2 right here. So now we're ready to make this one. So we start with chain 3, and now double crochet, double crochet, and double crochet. So we make those 3 and the chain. So we make this 3. Now we're going to make this 3 right here, and we'll start by making an increase because we don't have a place to work anymore, so we're going to make an increase. So we do, to make an increase, we chain 3, we hold those 3, and we make 3 more, yarn over and make your 3 double crochet in that first 3 that we chain, and this is our last one here for this one. So it's 3 and the chain, hold it, turn your work, and find the turning chain from the prior one and slip stitch. So that's our increase. So now we're going to do 1 here and 1 here, which equals this one, and this one. Let's go ahead and do those. To do that, we do chain 3, if you know how to do double crochet and just pay attention on the steps, you can make this pattern. Now we're getting ready to do this one over here to close it. So because we're making these little blocks, so now we do here 3 double crochet, and we're going to attach it. To attach it, we don't attach it here, we attach it in between, right there. Lovely, with the slip stitch. So we finished this 3 here in row number 3. So now we're going to start row number 4 with an increase. Do an increase. We do 3 in here, and in that middle there, we go ahead and do slip stitch. Now we make 3, chain 3, and we're going to work on this block here. We turn our work, and in here, in that spot that we did, we're going to do the 3 double crochet, and we're going to attach it right here. Beautiful. I'm going to do here 3 more. So to do that, we do chain 3 in that same spot that we attach. We do 3 double crochet, and now we're going to attach it here. Lovely. And we're going to do chain 3. So now we do 1 here, and that one consists of 3 double crochet and the set of the chains that we made at the beginning. Right here we attach it, and if you remember, right here we need 1 more here, so we have that right there. To do this one, we're going to make chain 3, and we'll do 3 double crochet, and we have our 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4 right there. 1, 2, 3, and 4. For the next row, we'll do 1, 2, 3, and 4, going back, but we're not going to increase anymore because the next color is Aqua. We are right here, so now we're heading back. Turn the work, find the last turning chain there, slip stitch into it, and that will be right here, this number 4. So now we're going to go down 1, 2, 3, and 4 this way, and let's start with right here 1, 2, and 3, because we're doing this block right here in this chain. So that's 1 double crochet, 2 and 3, and we'll go ahead and attach it right here. Now we do 1, 2, and 3. We're making the next one, this block right here, and this is all repetition. That's 2, and this is 3, and we attach it right there. We're going to make this one now, 1, 2, and 3 double crochet, 2 double crochet, 3 double crochet, and I'm sorry I'm going faster, but it's all repetition. And if you need to slow down, just change the speed. Now we're in this here. For that one, we make chain 3. We do chain 3 and 3 double crochet, to attach this one in the corner. We'll just do that slip stitch right there, and now we're going to start heading back. And to head back, we cannot make one here, so we're going to do chain 3 to this corner here, and then we'll work our way back because we are now in decrease. So we did chain 3, turn our work, and now do a slip stitch right there. Now we do chain 3, and good thing this one is the right side, and this knot is going to be in the back side. So we're going to chain 3 right there, And now we do repetition. And one more. Now we attach. Chain 3. And this one is again another little block. And I call them block because that's how I learned when I was a kid. So we slip stitch. And we do one more here. One more double crochet. And we slip stitch to that one. So notice here, this is getting flatter, this is getting his angle, and we are working on this little corner here. So let's take a look, let's do some analysis here, how this is looking. All right, and we are going to do here 2 and then 1 at the end. So this is looking very cool. To go back, we do chain 3, turn our work, and attach here, because in here we are not making more increases. We are just going flat in here, and then we're going to work on these 2. So to work on this, so we're making this little block in here. So we're making this, right? We're filling in this. So we do the double crochets there. And now that we have those double crochet, we closed the slip stitch and we create another chain 3. So we are here almost at the end, and this is, we're going to find here where to put it and slip stitch to it. Now we only have one more little block to do here. So now we chain 3, turn the work, and attach it to that slips with a slip stitch. Chain 3, double crochet, and slip stitch in here, and we have the little square. However, there is one more thing we have to do. We have to do chain 3 and bring it to this end of the corner. And this is where we completed the yellow. Beautiful, beautiful pattern here, beautiful colors. If you look at this little block, this one is in the front side and this one is in the back. If we turn here, then we go vice versa. This is the front and this is the back of that particular block. So what we'll do is we need to make, in this corner, we need to make one block here that is, the back side is facing us here, because we want to make the same pattern through the whole blanket. We start with a slip knot, we leave a little tail at the end here. Go ahead and create our slip knot, and we are ready to attach the aqua to our work. We go and find the corner here. We bring our loop to the front, right there. Chain 3, hold it, chain 3, and create 3 double crochet in the first 3 chain that we were holding as the markers. So that's 2, and this is 3. Now that we have our 3 double crochet, we're going to hold it, take our work and turn it. When we turn it, we identify where we're going to put it. We don't want to use this. We want to use in between these 2. So we go and find right there in between, there is one little stitch. That's where we're going to position the slip stitch, and we bring our working yarn and do our slip stitch. This is our first block of this round here, which is round 1 of Aqua. So to continue, we chain 3, 1, 2, 3. We position it in between right here, in that stitch right there, we position it, we bring our working yarn, and we chain 3 again, because we're building the next block right here. To do that, we turn the work and we do the double crochet in that chain we just made, and we do 3 double crochet there. And with that, we attach that to our first block in that turning chain that we made with a slip stitch. We are in row number 2. Now it's time for us to make this one right here. So for that, we chain 3 and 3 double crochet in that spot. We finish with row 2. Now we're going to do row 3. We're going to do row 3 going up to make an increase, because this one is 2. Now we're going to make 3. So for the increase, we chain 3 to begin with. We hold it and chain 3 more. Now we go and find that chain, and now this is 1 double crochet, 2 double crochet, and 3 double crochet. Hold it and turn your work, and now we attach it to this one, the prior one, with the slip stitch. And now we are working in row 3 coming back. So the next step, we chain 3, we do 3 double crochet in this little spot right here, and we close our work right there with a slip stitch. So now we made 2 of round 3. Now the next one will be right here in this corner here. So we start by doing chain 3. Now we 3 double crochet and 1 more. We attach it in here in between these 2 and in that stitch in there on the top right there. We slip stitch and we finish with row 3. For row 4, we chain 3. We're going to increase this way. When we increase this way in another foundation, it's a little bit easier. So it's pretty much the same strategy. We put the stitch right here in the middle and we slip stitch. So we're going to build now, chain 3 to build this little block here. We'll turn our work and we do double crochet in here, 3 double crochet. Now we finish those 3 double crochet. We attach them to the prior one and we make another one, and this is repetition. Every stitch on this project is the same, just in different directions. Just different direction, but it's just the same stitch, and it is a very, very easy stitch to make all type of projects. So we have one more here, and we're going to close it right there, and we make 3, and we need one more because this is lie here in here is the one for that row. So let's go ahead and do this one, and 2 more double crochet, and here we have our row number 4. 1 2 3 4, and we have 1 2 3 4 coming this way. The next one we're going to do 5, which is right here. 1 2 3 4 5. So we're going to increase up 1. To do that, we start with chain 3, hold it, 1 2 3 more, and start our double crochet right here. That's 1, that's 2, and 3. We hold it, turn our work, attach it to the prior one in the turning chain with a slip stitch, and we continue the same pattern. So we do chain 3, now we do 3 double crochet here, and a slip stitch in here, and we'll continue to this corner the same way. We are just double crocheting here, and I am sorry I'm going a little fast, but I want to you can slow the video speed if this is too fast for you. Now we're going to this slip stitch, now straight chain 3, and we're doing these 3 double crochet right here. We're going to close it right there. So beautifully here. Let's analyze what we have. Always analyze in the right side, the front side here. So make sure that your pattern is showing this definition. If your pattern does not have these lines like this, you made a mistake, and I'm sorry, but you have to do it again. For the next row, we're going to head back, but we're not increasing anymore here. We are decreasing. We're going to decrease right here. To decrease, chain 3, turn your work, attach it right here, slip stitch, and we do the next block. Chain 3, 3 double crochet. If this is on your way, just fold it momentarily, do the 3 double crochet in that spot, and we're ready to attach it to the next block with a slip stitch. Continue with the next one, and repetition, 3 double crochet here, attach it in the next one right there. Looking good, looking very good. So chain 3 and double crochet right here, and we attach it to that prior one. Look what we're building. We have 2 more to make here because we'll continue growing this way. So let's go ahead and fold that, do our chain, do our double crochet, and attach it right here, right there. So from here on, I will continue doing the rows. Just go back and forth doing the rows all the way to here. So we're going to make, we're going to do one more here to complete this. To complete this row, we have our last little block here. And now we have 1 2 3 4 5. 1 2 3 4 5. We are right here, right there. So we have made 1 2 3 4 5 6 rows. Up to here we have to do 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 more rows, and I'll see you here when we're ready to do this part. So meanwhile, just continue back and forth the same way until we get up to here. See you shortly. I completed my desired number of rows up to here, which there are 14. So now we're going to head back. To head back, we're going to do a decrease. So we do chain 3, turn your work, find that turning chain that we did on the prior block and slip stitch into it. So now we have this area here. To do the next block, chain 3 and 3 double crochet in that same spot that we slip stitch. So this is 1, 2 and 3 double crochet, 3 double crochet plus the turning chain is block of 4 and slip stitch to the next one right there. So we're stepping down here and we continue the same process. Chain 3, double crochet, 3 double crochet in this spot, the same spot where we slip stitch. This is 2, that's 3, and we are going to finish it up by the slip stitch in that spot. We continue doing repetition, the same process. Now we are here and double crochet, another double crochet, and the last double crochet of this block, and we are ready to attach it right there. Very good. We're going to make this one now. Chain 3, double crochet into that spot, and one more double crochet there, and we're going to attach it right here, and we have completed coming down the steps. So now we need to head back, and since we are making the square, so now we make 1 2 and 3. To come back, we're descending, so we are decreasing when we're coming back. So we chain 3, turn our work, attach it to the turning chain that we made in the prior one. Now we repeat here the same, chain 3, make 3 double crochet, one more, and we're finishing with this little block, and we're going to attach it right here in this corner. Make the next one, chain 3, double crochet, 3 in that spot. When you get to this point, is this arm on your way, just hold them down, another double crochet here, and go to your prior turning chain and slip stitch. So now we're going to do very predictable here, one more. So double crochet, and we need to make 2 more here, 2 more double crochet, and we have our next block, and we're going to attach it with a slip stitch. So now we have 2 2 more spots here to do, coming back. So to come back, we chain 3, turn your work. We're decreasing here, we're just making 2 now. So we continue with the same process. Chain 3, 2 double crochet here, 3 double crochet, and attach it with a slip stitch. The next one, chain 3, make your double crochet, and 1 more double crochet. We attach it with a slip stitch, and now this is where we are. We have 1 more to do here, so we're going to go up with chain 3 to this corner. So now chain 3, turn your work and attach it. We have 1 more to do. Chain 3, 3 double crochet, attach it here, and beautiful, we make the square. We have 1 more step to do. Chain 3, turn your work and attach it right here. My dear viewers, we completed this section and it is looking fantastic. So the next step that we're going to do is the yellow. So we're heading back to the yellow. So let's continue. At this point, we need to cut this yarn. Remember, we're leaving a small tail here. I have a big loop and I have here a piece approximately 5 or 6 inches. So we get that out. We complete this by pulling it, get the material in our needle. Now we're going to start in yellow in this corner here. So notice that this is the right side, this is the wrong side, or the front and the back. So here we are the same way. So this is the front, this is the back. So the next one we'll have to do here is the back. So to do that, I'm going to leave a tail here and start slip knot. So we have the slip knot, we adjust it, and we identify where is the area that we want to start working with. We do not want to start working here. We're going to find that little stitch right there in the corner. We take our hook and put it right there. Bring the loop from the back and position it in that corner and get our yarn out. Don't bring the knot to the front. Hold it like that. So now we chain 3. The next step will be to find this little stitch in the middle of the 2 blocks right there. We go ahead and use that to attach it and do slip stitch. Beautiful. So now because we need to turn back. We need to turn back, and we also need to have it in the wrong side. We're going to chain 3, turn our work, and double crochet. Tail needs to go back. Double crochet, 3 double crochet here, and let's take a look what we have. Now that one is the back side and the back here. That is the first row of the yellow. We're working on this strip right here. So that's the first one. Now we're going to work our second row, these 2 stitches. And increase, chain 3, hold it, chain 3, so we make 1, 2, and 3, double crochet, that's 1, that's 2, and 3. Similar to when we begin, notice here the 2 little legs at the beginning here. That's what we're doing here. So now we hold this one here. We hold that and turn our work and attach it to this turning chain right there. And that is row number 2, the beginning of row number 2. And we're going to close it right here. To close it, or to finish row number 2, we do chain 3, and let me show you right here. Make sure that this is clear. We are working on this row number 2, the second block of row number 2, and now we go and find that little stitch that we discussed right there in the middle, right here, and do slip stitch there and attach it, and here we have the row number 2 right there. So now we're going to do row number 3. For row number 3, we increase, because we're attaching here. When you increase and there is nothing to attach, we have to make 6 here to make the next block. But because here we have somewhere to attach, so we just do 3. Attach it right there. We slip stitch into that stitch. And now we're going to make this block this way. To do that, we chain 3, we turn the work, hold this to the back for 1 second, and we make our 3 double crochet in this spot right here. Now we attach it to that one, and we are coming back in row number 3. We're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. This one is a set of 4. So let's go ahead and do this one, and we continue with the same pattern. This is 3 double crochet. We attach here, and now we have 1 more here, so we do chain 3 and 3 double crochet, and here we have row number 3. Now for row number 4, remember we're only doing this 4 in here. For row number 4, we have to do 1 increase. To do the increase, we chain 3, hold it, because we don't have anything to attach it, so we hold that, and we do chain 3 more, make our 3 double crochet in the chain, 1 at a time. That's 1, 2 and 3, and now we hold it, turn our work, and attach it right here, a slip stitch to it. So now we have the width of our desired stitches. So we have 4 stitches here, and I am going to continue back and forth, corner to corner, back and forth here until I get here. I am going to do one more here with you, so that way you see how this is coming along, but it's pretty much the same repetition all over. And I will see you here once I finish this one with you. Let's go ahead and finish this one going back. So we do chain 3, we do the double crochet in that same spot, and one more, and we're ready to attach it. So we do repetition, chain 3, double crochet, and attach it with a slip stitch. So we're forming there this area. We are right here. Now we're going to go to the next one, chain 3, double crochet, that's 2, and this is 3, and down there. So I am going to continue this way. When you get here, don't go that way anymore, so you have to head back. So to increase, in here we're going to increase, in here we're going to decrease. So to increase, we do this chain 3, attach it in that little spot, slip stitch, and now we made the place for the next one. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, and 4. We only do 4 and then we head back. We are right here, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then we head back. Don't increase it anymore this way, we decrease it this way. So for this, we do chain 3, turn our work, and we do double crochet, and now we attach it with a slip stitch to this prior one here, and chain 3, and we do 3 double crochet, attach it, chain 3, hold this to the bottom so it's not in the way, 3 double crochet, attach it here. And I'm here with you because I want to make sure that you remember you're going to do decreases in here. So this is our last stitch of this row, and we're going to do, this is our last block of this row. We're going to attach it, and when we attach it, we're going to decrease it. To decrease it, we do chain 3, turn your work, find that spot available there on the turning chain, slip stitch into it. My friends, here we are going flat in here, and you continue, and I'll see you here. But this is pretty much the same repetition, very predictable here, going back and forth, corner to corner, from this corner to this corner, and so on. And you continue this way, and I'll see you here so we can finish this area together. I completed my stitches up to here, and now we only have to work on this part. So now we need to head back, and we need to do 1, 2, and 3. Let's go ahead and work on that. We start by chain 3, turn our work, attach it to that turning chain from the prior one, chain 3 more, and let's do 3 double crochet, and this is number 3. Let's attach this block to that turning chain from the prior one with a slip stitch, chain 3, 3 double crochet in there, build a little block, slip stitch, chain 3 again, 3 double crochet, one double crochet more, one more double crochet, made it 4, slip stitch, and now we need to head back and we need to make these 2. So chain 3, turn your work, slip stitch, chain 3 again, and let's work on this block right there. That's 2 double crochet, one more, and that's 3. Slip stitch to it, to the prior one, and now chain 3. We're going to work in this block now, and that's 2 double crochet, 3, 4. Let's go ahead and slip stitch into this, and we have to come back here and do one more here. So chain 3, turn our work, slip stitch, and chain 3 right here. We're doing 1 double crochet, 2 and 3 double crochet and slip stitch. One more step, 1, 2 and 3. So we chain 3 and we finish right here, and that is the end of this yellow right here. We're going to cut this piece, get it out, and with the needle we are going to clean it up. Please validate that your pattern is looking like that. The rows are defined and they look very uniform. We'll start right here in this corner because we have this, so we're going to start right here. So let's review what we need to do. So since this is the last one right here, this corner is the back side of our stitches, then the one that's coming here will be the back side of our stitches. This is my favorite part, the corners. So how we accomplish that? We start with a slip knot. We're going to leave a little tail. Let's work on the slip knot and we adjust it. Keep that in there. We find where we're going to put this green, where we're going to attach it. We don't want to put it here. We want to put it between these two little blocks, but on the top, right there. There is a stitch right there, and that's where we want to do the attach. That's where we're going to attach our first stitch in this aqua color for this block. We chain 3. Now we're going to put it in, we're going to bring this chain to the corner. Going to bring it to the corner and we slip stitch into that. for the next step, we chain 3 again, and we're going to attach that to the next stitch right here in between these two guys, right here, going to slip stitch into. Now we chain 3. Once we chain 3, we turn our work, and we're going to do the 3 double crochet in the back. Do 1 double crochet, 2 double crochet, and 3 double crochet. Now we attach this to the stitch right there. We are going to just slip stitch into it, and the next step will be an increase, because now we're going to come back in row 2. This is row 1. Right now we're going to build row 2. So because we have where to attach it, we don't need to make 6 stitches, we only make 3. Once we attach it, we make the other 3. So we have 3 there, turn our work, and we're going to do 3 double crochet in that spot right there. This is 2 and this is 3. Now we attach it right here to that turning chain. We attach that. Now we chain 3 and 2 double crochet. So the pattern is the same, it's just repetition, and where to put, you need to know where to put your stitch. So in here, we're in the middle here of the 2 stitches, and now we have row number 2. For row number 3, we chain 3 and we attach it in the center right there. Chain 3 again, turn our work, and we're going to continue working on these blocks, and I'll see you in the other end. But before I go, I want to make sure that you got this. You're going to do in here, you're going back in here, so you're going to do 1 block in here, 1 in here. So this is row number 3. So basically you're going to do this row number 3. In the way back, you're going to do this 4 blocks. In the next one, you're going to do 5, and then you continue back and forth, corner to corner. You have to make a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 rows, coming back and forth in this direction. From this side, you only want it to be all the way to here. So when you get here, don't increase here anymore. You're going to start decreasing, because at that point, you're going to build this angle back and forth. I completed row 5, and I have here all my stitches. So now I am at this point that I need to do an increase in here. So I want to work with you on that increase. So to do the increase, we chain 3 and we chain another 3, because we don't have where to attach it, so we have to make it up. So we do 3 double crochet, that's 1, that's 2, and this is 3. And now this is similar to the beginning. Now we turn the work and attach it right here. That's our row number 6, the first little block, and now we're going to work this way up to here. So we do chain 3, 3 double crochet in that chain, we attach it, chain 3, 3 double crochet, and now we're going to attach it right there, chain 3, 3 double crochet, ready to attach it, chain 3, 3 double crochet, and we are ready to attach it. So now we are not increasing anymore, so we're coming back here. So to come back to decrease, we chain 3, turn our work, attach this chain to that turning chain from prior row, and now we do chain 3, and we're coming back to here. We do an increase in here, a decrease here, because we are just going this way. And I'll see you here. I completed all my rows, and now I am here at the corner. Now we're going to decrease. We're going to make 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Then we make 3, 2, and 1, corner to corner. So since we are here, we're not going to do any more increases. We just chain 3, turn our work, look for the turning chain and slip stitch into that. Now we're going to just make 1, 2, 3, and 4. For that, we chain 3, we do 3 double crochet. This is 1, 2, 3, slip stitch into that turning chain, chain 3, double crochet, one more double crochet before we attach this little block to that turning chain right there, slip stitch into it, and we have done 2. We're going to make 2 more for this row. So we chain 3, we do double crochet, and 1 more double crochet. Going to slip stitch into it, chain 3, double crochet. That is 1 more double crochet here, and we completed our 4 little blocks. So now we head back and we make 3, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, 3. So to go back and to decrease and go back, chain 3, turn our work, and slip stitch into it because we are decreasing. So now we're going to make 1, 2, and 3. So chain 3, double crochet, 3 in that spot right there, double crochet there, slip stitch, make 3, chain 3, double crochet, 1 more double crochet, slip stitch into that, chain 3, we have to do 1 more, this is the last double crochet on this little block, and we're going to attach it. Beautiful. So we're right here, we are right there, and we have these 3 more to do. So we chain 3, chain 3 here, we turn our work, we're heading back, we have to make these 2 right here, chain 3, 1 double crochet, 2, 3, attach it right there, slip stitch, chain 3, another 3 double crochet here, and attach it right here. So now at this point we only have one little corner to do, so let's go ahead and chain 3, turn our work, slip stitch into it. So we need to make this little block, so we make chain 3, 3 double crochet, and we slip stitch into this right here, but we have one more thing to do, chain 3, because we have to end in this corner. We always have to end in the corners. So right there, my viewers, we have completed the aqua color for this block over here. Our next step is to work on this aqua color in this side of here. So let's go ahead and do that. For the next step, we're going to add this aqua color right here. We're going to start in this corner, and we're going to work corner to corner, going this way, all the way to here. So let's go ahead and start right here. To start here, I'm going to do a slip knot, and we're going to start in this corner right there. First of all, identify where this is going to go, which is going to be in this stitch right here to change colors. We don't want to put it here, we want to put it on the top of that stitch right there. Put it through there, bring our slip knot, put it towards the front. We got it here. Now we're going to chain 3. We chain 3 and we are going to attach it here in between these 2 in that stitch on the top right there. We're going to attach it. Attach that there. Now we chain 3. Turn our work. 3 double crochet here, this is 1, 2, 3, and this is the first row of the color aqua. So notice here this match. So the next step is to increase, because now we're going from 1, now we need to make 2. Now we need to increase. We chain 3, we chain another 3 to come back. We do double crochet in the chain. This is 1, this is 2, and 3. We hold there and we turn our work, slip stitch into that turning chain from row number 1 in aqua color. Now we chain 3 and we do our next block right here. To do that, we do 3 double crochet, and now we attach it in the middle here, on the top. we attach it right there. Now we chain 3. We're going to attach the next one right there. Chain 3 again. Turn our work. And 3 double crochet here. So now we are in row number 3. And we're going to head back with 3 of these little blocks. That's 1. Gonna make the second one here. This one is annoying, so you just turn it down for 1 second. So that's 3, and this is our last one here. So we attach it to the turning chain and we slip stitch into it. Now we make chain 3, and this is the third one of that row. So we make 1 more double crochet, and we have here this, we started here our 1, 2 and 3, row 3. So let's continue. When you get to this point, I can work with you up to here, but once there, you need to continue going this all the way to here. So we decrease here, we increase in here on this side. So I am going to go and do a couple more rows with you. So to do that, we start with chain 3. So we're right here. We're going to increase. We chain 3. Since we don't have the blue yet, we're going to chain 3 again, and we're coming down. We do this double crochet in that chain. That's 1. This is 2. And this is 3. Hold your work and turn. We're going to slip stitch there. Now we do chain 3, and now we do 3 double crochet, and slip stitch. So we need to do 2 more here. Chain 3, three double crochet, attach it, chain 3, three double crochet, attach it right there, in between the 2 but on the top chain. So this is 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 this way, and 1, 2, 3, 4 this way. So we are 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 1 more to make here, and we're going to do now 5 that way. So to increase 1, we chain 3, and because we are next to this one, we have somewhere to attach it. We just slip stitch into it and chain 3 again. Turn our work, and we do 3 double crochet. Now we attach it. Chain 3, 3 double crochet, and we attach it. Chain 3, 3 double crochet, and we attach it. Chain 3, 3 double crochet, and we're going to attach this. right here. So that chain 3 and do 3 double crochet. That's 1, this is 2, and this is 3. Okay, so we are here, we completed 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So now let's go ahead and continue making corner to corner, 5 of these, and a total of 14 up to here. So you're going to increase and increase and increase up to here, and you will continue 5 up to 5. So increase here, make 5, and don't do anything more here because this is in yellow. So in here we'll decrease. So let's go ahead and continue, and I'll see you here. I completed the 14 rows corner to corner of the aqua color, and I am here in this corner. So now I am going to decrease in here and decrease in here. So instead of 5, we're going to do 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's work on that. So we start by chain 3. We are going back, we only need 4 in this row. So we make 4 little blocks. This is the last double crochet of this block. Slip stitch, and we're going to make 3 more. So chain 3, double crochet, that is 3, this is 4, slip stitch into the prior one. Now we need to make 2 more, chain 3, 3 double crochet, and slip stitch into the prior one, chain 3, 3 double crochet, slip stitch to the next one, and we're not increasing anymore, so we're going to make chain 3, turn our work, and slip stitch into that one right there. So now we're going to make 1, 2, and 3. Chain 3, 3 right here, 3 double crochet right here, and we attach it. Chain 3, 3 double crochet in here, and we attach it. We have 1 more to make in here, and we are almost there. Slip stitch, chain 3, turn our work, slip stitch, chain 3, and we're going to make 2 now. Let's organize this. So now slip stitch and attach it. We need to make 1 more. And attach it. Beautiful. We need to make 1 more here. So we chain 3, turn our work, slip stitch into the prior one. We need to make this corner here. Chain 3, 3 double crochet, and attach it right here. Now we chain 3 and attach it here because we always have to end in the corner. So we finish the aqua color right here. Beautiful. For our next step, we need to mark the areas so when we're crocheting, we don't have to worry about it. So we're going to work in this corner here, this piece, this block right here. We're going to do that next. But before we do that, let's go ahead and mark. So if we start here, let's start here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right here we're going to stop, and I'm going to mark just the hole between the two blocks. So we're going to mark there, then we count 1 2 3 4 5, 1 2 3 4 5. Right here we're going to do the next mark when we're working on the beach this way. 1 2 3 4 5. So 1 2 3 4 5. So right here, right there. So now we are prepared to work on this corner. Now we're going to work in yellow, going this way. This is the right side, so we always have to pay attention where we are in that row right there. This over here is all in the right side, right here, which is the last one right here in the right side. Now this one will be in the right side. So that's easy. We go ahead and leave it till, do a slip knot, hold it here, adjust it, and then we're going to find the, bring it this way, going to find this in between these two in the stitch on the top, so it's secure. We go ahead and bring it from the back. Chain 3. We're going to just do 3 double crochet in that spot right there. So now that we completed that little block, we're going to attach it here, right there, slip stitch, and we make chain 3 because we need to build row number 2. So that was row number 1 for this particular block in yellow that we're working on. Now we find that little spot in the middle of the 2 on the prior row, and we chain 3 again because now we're going to build the back in this corner here. So we're heading back and we're going to do this pattern. So we're going to do 1 here, 1 here. So we turn our work, find where we're going to position it right there in the chain, and we go ahead and make 3 double crochet, attach them in here, chain 3, and 3 double crochet in here. Now we attach them right there. Beautiful. We finished row 2. We're going to row 3 and chain 3, turn our work, and make 3 double crochet here. Now we attach it to the prior one, chain 3, three double crochet, attach it, and we're going to continue working in this pattern back and forth, corner to corner, and we're going to make this block. So notice here I have the mark. Let's remove the mark. We know we are making our last yellow in here. Slip stitch, turn our work and head back, because now we did 4 in here. 1 2 3 4. We're about to do 4. 1 2 3 4. Head back. This one has 5, so we're going to start decreasing here and we increase 1 more here. So let's go ahead and turn our work, and we do 3 double crochet here, and attach it. So we're going to continue back and forth here. In here in this corner, we're going to increase one more, and then we're going to head back and do the decreases. So because we're attaching, the increase is just slip stitch into it when we attach that. So now we do chain 3, turn our work, and we head back with 3 double crochet, right here, and we do the same repetition, but we do not increase here anymore. So back and forth, building this corner, and we're going to, so right now we're coming back from here. So we build these 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. We build those 4. So when we come back, we only do 3 because we are starting to coming back this way as well. So we're going to decrease here and decrease here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then we're going to make 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, and 1. So let's do that. Finishing up the corner here. We have one more to do in this row. We slip stitch into it, and now we have one more to do here in this corner. We chain 3, turn our work, and slip stitch here, chain 3, do our last little block of this corner, and we slip stitch into it, chain 3, turn our work, slip stitch right here, and we finish this corner. So we finish this block, and we have here our yellow block. So now we're going to introduce this peach again. So let me go ahead and cut this right here, and we will attach it, and we'll cut it, and we'll get this out, clean up the tails. I need to clean up the tails, and I'll see you right here. Now we are ready to add the peach block. For the peach block, if you notice here, it's the same pattern when we were making this yellow. So if it is the same pattern, so what we're going to do is very easy. Slip stitch. Now we go to this stitch right there. Okay, we bring it here, chain 3, and make our 3 double crochet. Go ahead and make 3 double crochet in there, and we attach it here in between these 2 right there, slip stitch, and we have our first one in that pattern right there. So now we continue the same way we did the yellow. We continue, we make 2, then we make 3, 4, 5. This one has one more. This one has 4 this way, this one has 5. This one has 4 over here, this one has 5. So just pay attention to that. We have this marker, but from here to here, pretty much the same pattern. We're gonna go back and forth, back and forth. So I will see you here. I am done here with this peach block. So chain 3 and slip stitch into it and cut this material, pull it out, clean the tails here, and now we are ready. Let's take a look what we have here. This is looking beautiful. So now we are ready to work on this little block here in yellow. We finished the peach color, Now we're going to work on this little square here, or rectangle, because we have here, there is 5 in here and 4 in here, so we're going to work on this rectangle. And notice here, these ones are in the back side, so this will be in the back side because we have to follow the pattern going that way. So that should be easy. Let's go ahead and do slip stitch, adjust it, bring it right here. We position our hook in the spot where we're going to bring the loop from the slip knot that we made. Bring it this way, chain 3, go to the corner right here and slip stitch into that one, chain 3, go to the next one right here and slip stitch into that, chain 3, turn our work, and we do our 3 double crochet, and that's 2 and 3. Now we slip stitch again to that center there, in there, chain 3, we go to the next one right here, chain 3, turn our work. Now we're building row number 2 on the yellow, and we attach it, chain 3, 3 double crochet, and we're finishing up this row number 2. Have to be in the right spot right here, and we continue going that way. So we're going to continue here. Let me make sure that we're on the same page here. So we're going to continue here because we have to attach in here too. So let's work on this a little bit more together. So as you see, next step will be right here, slip stitch here, chain 3, turn our work, three double crochet, attach it, chain 3, double crochet, slip stitch, chain 3, attach it, chain 3, attach it, chain 3, turn our work, three double crochet. If you're following these videos at this point, you should be mastering this stitch, building this pattern for this blanket. If you're just starting watching this video, I would advise you to go to video part number 1, where you start with the basics if you do not understand the basics, or if I am going too fast. So let's go ahead and slip stitch here, and we're going to attach to the green here pretty soon. So chain 3, now 3 double crochet and attach this to this corner right here. Slip stitch there, chain 3. Okay, so now this one right here, we're going to attach this and this together with this chain 3 here. So we're going to identify the turning chain. We bring the loop from the back, and now we do a slip stitch into this in the middle right here, slip stitch to that, and in here we completed that one, we attach it. Now here, chain 3, attach it to that stitch. So we make 3 double crochet here, attach it, chain 3, 3 double crochet in this little spot right here, attach it, chain 3 to turn back, attach it right here, chain 3. We have this little one to make right here, 3 double crochet, attach it right there in that corner. So now we have to put these two together. So we chain 3, we get this one right here, bring the loop from the back through there, slip stitch into that corner right there, and we completed this yellow. We cut it, take it out, and we are going to attach these two tails, and we'll continue with this yellow right here. To start this yellow here in this corner, if you notice, this is in the back right here, it's in the back, this will be in the back. So to do the back, I'm going to start with a slip knot, adjust it, and we have it ready to start right here in this, between these two. We do, now we chain 3, we chain 3, and we come to this corner, we chain 3 again, and we go to the next corner because we need to work in here in the back. We turn our work and do our first set of 3 double crochet for round 1. We attach in here in the same spot, and we make the first row for this yellow. For row number 2, we chain 3, attach in there, we chain 3 again, we turn our work, and we're going to do 1, 1 and 2, attach here. So that's row number 2, We make 3 double crochet here. We attach it right here. Chain 3. Make 3 double crochet. And we're going to attach it right here in this spot right there. We attach it right in there. Chain 3, and now we are in row 3. We attach it to that spot. Chain 3 again and turn. We turn our work and make our 3 double crochet here. Now we're going to make 1, 2, and 3. We attach it, chain 3, and do it again, 3 double crochet, and attach it, and we'll continue doing the same stitch all over up till we get to this mark, which is this corner, and we'll go back and forth, corner to corner, corner to corner, corner to corner, until we get here. So, going to work. We are right here, right there. We're finishing up this one. Three double crochet, attach it, and in here we have one more to do. Going and next to the green, we're going to remove this, and let's go ahead and chain 3. This is our last one we're going to make. Going this way. This is, we're right here in this corner. We turn our work, and we're going to head back with our double crochet, 3 double crochet in there. We attach it, and let's do one more and review what we're doing here. So that's 3, this is 4, attach it. So let's take a look. So we are right here. We're coming back. Now when we get here, we head back, we stop, so no more increases here. This was our last increase. So now we're coming back in here. We finish here and we come back, and we're going to go corner to corner, corner to corner, all the way to here. All the way to here. So let's go ahead and continue this steps right here. I'm making great progress here. So the next step is to start in this part over here. So we're following this pattern, and we will start right here. So for that, go ahead and start with a slip knot. We adjust it. We hold it here so it's not too small. We go and find our stitch right here in the middle of this, right there. Bring our loop from the back, chain 3. Come to this corner right here and slip stitch, chain 3 again. Come to this in between these two and slip stitch, chain 3 again. So because we are doing this pattern, we have to be here in the back. So we turn our work, and we do 3 double crochet here, and and that will be our first row of this piece right here. We are right here. We slip stitch into this middle here, right there, chain 3. So we made our, this was row 1, so now we're working on row 2. We slip stitch right there, chain 3, turn your work. Now we're going to do it right here. Our 3 double crochet, slip stitch right here, chain 3, 3 double crochet, and attach it right here to that stitch, slip stitch there, chain 3, and from here for the green, let's go ahead and mark how many we need to do. So it is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 right here. We have row 1, row 2, then we do 3, then we do 4, and the last one will be 5, and then we'll do 5 up to here, then 4 3 2 and 1, corner to corner. So here we have 2, let's do 3, and so on. I'll see you here for the next one, for the next color. Please validate that your pattern is looking uniform with these rose looking things. This is the back, this is the front, and this is looking beautiful. So now let's go ahead and attach the yellow. So if you remember, when we are doing this one in the corner, we always look at what we have done so far. So in here we need 4 this way, and they are in the right side. So let's go ahead and start with slip knot. We have our slip knot there. Now we position our hook in that spot right there, and make sure we don't bring the knot to the front. Chain 3, we make 3 double crochet for our first row, and we attach it right here. Very good. Chain 3 again, we attach it in that stitch to build row number 2, chain 3 to turn back, 3 double crochet here, attach it, chain 3, 3 double crochet, attach it, chain 3, and this will be for row 3, chain 3 again, turn our work, and work in row 3. Let's take a look what we have here. So I'm going to attach this one, and we are here going to do, we did 1 2, now we're going to make 3, then we're going to make 4. So there. So we know that in here we're going to change color. So let's go ahead and continue. 3 again, and we close it right here, chain 3 again, and this will be right there. We slip stitch, we head back, chain 3 to head back, and so we're right here, 1, 2 and 3. Next one we do 1, 2, 3 and 4, and coming back we make 1, 2, 3 and 4. We stop here, then we 3, 2 and 1. I'm going to go ahead and finish this little rectangle here, and I'll see you here to work on the beach. Now it's time to add the beach. So as you know, we are working on this pattern here. So notice here, the next one is going this way, is facing the front. So we'll start with the slip knot. We have our first loop right there. Now we find the right spot. Go ahead and start with, don't bring the knot to the front. Go ahead and start with chain 3. And right there, we start working on the first 3 double crochet. This is the easiest of any of the joinings. And we go ahead and attach it right here on this stitch, slip stitch into that, chain 3, slip stitch right here for row number 2. Now chain 3 to come back. We're coming back right here. This is row number 2, so we're going to do 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. I believe you got this. So I am going to work up to here. At this point we completed our pattern here. So look, make sure that your pattern has all these lines looking this way. If they're not in the same, aligned the same, then you made a mistake and you need to redo it. But for now, this is looking beautiful. What do you guys think? Lovely. We're going to add 3 rows of blue going this way. We'll start here in this corner and we'll go row 1, row 2, row 3, on and 3 all the way over here. To begin with, we're going to do a slip knot. Now we're going to chain 6. Now we're going to do double crochet 1, 2 and 3 right there. Three double crochet. Now we finish row 1. Yes, we're going to work on row 2. To work on row 2, we need to make an increase. To make the increase, we're going to do chain 3, chain 3 again, and work in the first 3 chains that we just created. Now we have this little boot looking. This is the first tile of my row number 2. I'm going to turn and I am going to attach it with a slip stitch. Now I'm going to make another one here, and to do that we complete row number 2. We chain 3 and we do 3 double crochet. Now we completed row number 2. For row number 3, we need to do an increase. To make an increase, we chain 3 and chain 3 again. We chain 6 in total, and now we work in the first 3 chains with double crochet. Now that we have those completed, we're going to turn our work and we attach it right here. Now we're going to chain 3 and we're going to make 3 double crochet. Now that we completed these 3 double crochet, we attach it here. Now we chain 3 and we make 3 double crochet. 3 double crochet. Perfect. This goes this way. How do I know this goes this way? It's because this is the right side up, this is the back side. So we do one off. This is the wrong, the right, the wrong, the right, so and so on. So now we attach it right here. To attach it here, we're going to find the spot where we want to attach it. Bring this loop from the last stitch we made, bring it here, chain 3, pull this up, find this middle in between these 3 and in between these 3 the other way, right there. I'm going to find that, bring the yarn from that back in that little spot right there. We find the other spot, bring the yarn from there, and now we slip stitch right there. Okay, beautiful. That's our first step of attaching. So now we're going to do chain 3 to go up. Now we identify the middle of the 2 tiles is. In the prior steps, we were not doing it in the middle. The reason I'm doing this in the middle is because I want to see the little spikes in blue here. So this one is not going to be in the stitch in the middle. It's going to be in the actual in the middle, right there. So we find it, and now that we have it there, we're going to do the 3 double crochet in that spot right here, because if you notice, we're going this way. On the next one, we skip this one to compare, and we're going this way. So let's go ahead and do one more here, and now we close it right here with a slip stitch, chain 3. We do it right here. So we have our tile there, and we close it in our turning chain that we made in this little block. So now we chain 3 and we do 3 double crochet. And we have our next row of 3. So we have 1, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3, and we continue doing 3. So we made that. So now the next step is chain 3 and chain 3. So chain 6, but I like to hold it in 3. So now we continue with our pattern repetition of our stitch. And from here, we hold this, bring this guy this way, and we're going to work in turning and slip stitch, chain 3, 3 double crochet right here, and attach it. So now we do chain 3 again, 3 double crochet here, and we're going to attach it right here, in this. Let me show you here. We're going to attach this right here, right there. So let's go ahead and do that right here, slip stitch into it. Okay, so now we have it like that. So now we still have to attach it on the top this way. So now to do that, we make chain 3, let go, find the corner in the turning chain right there, hold it, find the next spot, slip stitch. Now chain 3, go here, perfect. From here, we're going to work on this one, but we need to turn our work. Now we're going to work right here. Make 3 double crochet right there. And we're going to close and chain 3, and now we've made 1, 2, and we're going to make 1 more. And we continue the pattern all the way, 3, 3, 3, all the way. We're going to do something else in here in the corner, so I am going to continue working all the way to here, and I'll see you here because I want to show you what we're going to do here. Once you are here, we're going to continue going up here, and we will do 3 more rows this way. 1, 2, 3. So let's go ahead and show you what I mean. So we do here our 3 double crochet in this stitch right here. We are at this level. So now this is 1. We're going to make 3 more rows, 2 and 3. So let's go ahead and make the next one. I'm going to do an increase in here. Now we turn, slip stitch there, chain 3, double crochet, slip stitch here, chain 3, 3 double crochet, now we come to this here in the middle of this, slip stitch, now chain 3, grab this corner right there, and we're going to attach it to this green right here. So now we have 2 rows here. We need to do 1 more up to here to have 3 rows. So now chain 3, turn our work, three double crochet, we attach, chain 3, 3 double crochet, attach it, and we have 1 more row to do. So we're going now to go this way. So let's go ahead and do 1 more right here, beautiful. So we're not going to increase anymore, so we are right here, we have 3. Now we're going to chain 3 here and come back 1, 2 and 3. Then we're going to chain here and we're going to go up and we're going to continue this way. So let's go ahead and do chain 3, turn our work, attach it right here, and that is our last one of that number 3. So we're going to go down, chain 3, now we're going to work in here, attach it, chain 3, double crochet, attach it, chain 3, 3 double crochet, attach it right here in the middle, chain 3, attach it right here in the middle, and now we're going to head back, chain 3, turn our work, and now we're making this type over here. Let's review what we have. So we just make this one that match this one, match this one, and so on. So now this one match this one, and this one, and this one, and so on. So now we're going to go up in here, and then we're going to go down, and we're going to continue all the way to here. So I will see you here. Now that we completed all of this, we need to do 2 more rows. So for that, we're going to make an increase. To make an increase, we chain 6 and we do 3 double crochet, 1 on each right here. Turn, and we come this way and complete it with a slip stitch. So that's 1. We're going to make 1 more in the way back. So let's continue this 3 here, and this is 2 little tiles. We have 1 more to make here. Right there, chain 3, turn our work, so we have that 1. We're going to make 1 more in this corner. So we go back, slip stitch, chain 3, 3 double crochet, attach it here on that turning chain with a slip stitch, and we make 1 more for our last row on this side of the blue. So that's 2 rows, chain 3 to head back and to decrease, because we're not making any more rows. So we're going to slip stitch there. Now we make 2 little tiles here, attach it right there. We make 1 more, and attach it right here. So now chain 3, because we are turning, we make 1 here, we close it, chain 3 to complete this chain 3. We complete it right here, and this is, we can cut this right here. We cut this tail, and in here we bring this little tail this way, and with that we completed that side right there. Now we're going to do 2 rows here and 2 rows here. We go this way. On this side we go 2 rows in blue, 2 rows in blue. So let's go ahead and start making this. Let's start right here. Let's start working on this side over here. To start the 2 rows in blue, we're going to start with a slip knot right there, chain 6, now we make the first 3 double crochet, that's row number 1. So now we need to make an increase, so we chain 6, we make 3 double crochet right here, now that we have these 2 little pieces here, we turn our work and we attach it to that turning chain that we made originally right there. This is row number 2 and we have to make 1 more to complete row number 2. We chain 3 and we make 3 double crochet, and right here we completed row number 2. So let's see how we're going to attach this here. So right there, these are going this way, these are going that way, this is going this way, so perfect. So now we're going to attach this to this corner right here. We grab the corner, we pull this here, this way, we chain 3, we position it where we're going to be working, position it going away. Now we grab this from here, bring the loop to the front, find the center right here, bring the yarn and slip stitch right there, chain 3, attach it right to the next one, and now we're going to make those 3 on the other side, these 3 on the other side. So we turn our work, and we make our 3 double crochet, and we attach it right here. Now we chain 3 double crochet, for the next one we're going to chain 6, three double crochet, 1, 2, and 3, turn our work, attach it right here, chain 3, and in here we're going to work, you notice here this way, so we'll work in here, and this is the one that we bring all the way to this corner right here. We bring it right here in the middle of these 2, right there, slip stitch, chain 3, get this corner from the prior one, slip stitch in between these two, chain 3, slip stitch in the next one, turn our work. Now 3 double crochet in here, attach right here, chain 3, now we need to make an increase for the next row, chain 3, hold it, chain 3, so chain 6 in total, 3 double crochet here, hold it and turn our work, attach it right there, chain 3, 3 double crochet here, and this one is the one that goes here in this corner, chain 3, chain 3, get this in the corner, attach it to here in the middle of these two, and we repeat this process all the way here, building these 2 rows all the way here. So let's see what we have. Notice these ones are going that way, these ones are going that way, this one's going this way, this one's going this way. So in here we are building these 2 rows. We're going to come all the way here, and I'll see you here in this corner. I completed the rows in here, these 2 rows. I have one more to do here, and now once I complete this, it's going to be straight. However, we need to make 2 more rows because we need to match it here. And once we make these 2 more here, 2 more increases, we're going to be making 2, 2, 2, 2, 2 here, all the way to here, and we'll close it right here. So let me go ahead and work on this one here. Three double crochet there, we close it, chain 3 for this increase right here, three double crochet, and now this is one of the 2 rows that we need to make. We need to make another increase here for the next row. We do an increase here and we come back here, we chain 6, three double crochet, attach it, chain 3, three double crochet, attach it here, attach it right there where the other one is, chain 3, attach it right here in the middle of these 2 aqua color, we chain 3 here because we need to make this one's going this way, turn our work, 3 double crochet, close it right there or attach it. Now chain 3, 3 double crochet right here. Let me put this down so it's not in the middle of the steps. Now we attach it right here. Chain 3. Turn our work. Go to this corner because now we need to go this way. The 2 that we have to make back and forth, we need to go ahead and do it this way. So let me go ahead and do one more with you here and we will review. Attach it. Attach it right here. Chain 3 and chain 3 again because we have to make this one right here. So let's take a look. So we are doing this one's this way, this one's this way. So we have there, this is the pattern going that way, and then this one is the ones that are going this way. We're going to continue here, this creating this corner to corner row here, these 2. We're going to make one here, come back. We continue this back and forth, and I'll see you here. We are here almost at the end. So we are in this step. Chain. Now we chain 3 here. We attach this one here. Turn our work. Three double crochet in this spot right here. Attach it here, chain 3, 3 double crochet here, attach it right here, chain 3, turn our work, attach it here. And now we have this one to make, which is going to go here. So we chain 3, 3 double crochet, and we attach it right here because it's going to go this way. It's going to go like that, so we have to attach it here. Chain 3, chain 3 here. We need to attach it in this corner, and we need to grab this corner from here and close it. From here we basically completed our pattern. So make as many as you want on this style. If you like these colors, so whatever colors you would like to make. So our next step is to attach these 2 panels together, and then we will attach the 2 panels together. We're going to attach 2, and then we're going to attach these 2 to the other 2. Now that I completed my 4 pieces, I am going to join these 2. I already joined 2, and now I'm going to join these 2, and then we're going to join them, the 4 of them. Please make sure that this is different than this, meaning This is the back, this is the front side. And now, please also make sure that everything goes in the same direction, because the pattern will come this way, like this pattern. So we have here a back, a front, a front, a back, a back, a front, and so on. So these will match our pattern that is coming in the different lines. Join these two pieces together. Once we identify that they are correct here in the right position, we start by making a slip knot. We got that. Now we've identified this corner right here. That was easy. Put the hook there. Bring that loop from the back and find the corner and this other piece. We're going to slip stitch there. Now we chain 3. Now that we chain 3, we identify the middle of these two pieces, this one and this one, and we bring it through there, and we bring it to here. We identify here where the middle is, here in between these two, and we slip stitch. Now we chain 3, go to the next one, in between, bring the loop from the back, go to the next one and go on the other side, put it in between, bring the stitch, make sure this is tight, bring the stitch from the back, chain 3, chain 3, identify the middle in between here, the two pieces, go to the next side, do the same thing, tie it, slip stitch. Oh, that didn't work. Go to the other side, bring it, tie it, chain 3, next, bring it, tie it, chain 3, in between, and so on. This is the same step all over, and we'll continue doing the steps. We continue attaching these two, joining these two all the way. I'm here in the last step of joining these two, so let's go ahead and finalize this together. Bring it there, and we have to find this little corner here and complete it. And in here, got this piece here, get this out, and we can tie this here in the back, send it to the back. And this is how two together work. And look, this is how this is looking. Beautiful, beautiful. So now we're going to work on joining these two right here. Now we're going to join the two blocks here with the two big blocks. Make sure that you have these aligned, and one is front, one is back. Validate that they're all going in the same direction. These ones are going this way, these ones are going this way, and we do the same process we just did. We start with a slip knot. So once we have that, we go and find the corner here. It's right here. We bring the slip knot, loop from there. We tie this in the back, chain 3, and we do the same steps. Chain 3, go in the middle, now I'm ready to personalize this blanket. I counted the total number of stitches from end to end here of one side, which is going to be the top side of the blanket, and I counted from here to here 56 stitches. Now we're going to start here in this corner, and this is going to be one solid color, and I'm going to use a blue, and all of this is going to be in blue, and once I get here I'm going to change colors. But this will give you an idea how to make your personalization. So let's go ahead and start here in this corner. I want to make this part separate, and I'm going to attach it after. So let's go ahead and start with a slip knot. Now we're going to chain 6 in total, but I like chain 3, hold it, and then chain 3 again. And from here we're going to do 3 double crochet in these 3 first chains that we made. So this is row 1 right here. We're going to make 14. We're going to go row 2, row 3, and on and on and on, back and forth, corner to corner. So to make the beginning of row 2, we chain 3, hold it, and chain 3 again, so we chain 6 in total. So we go ahead and make the 3 double crochet in those first 3 stitches that we made for this row. So now that I have these 2 pieces, I am going to turn this one this way, attach it to the turning chain that we made, and this is the little tile here, number 2. So now we're going to move to the next one. We just finished this one, we're going to go to this one. Now I finish with row 2. Next we're going to work on row 3. So we're going to make an increase in here, work this way, increase in here, work this way, and we'll continue this way all the way. So I'll see you around here. I completed 14 rows of this color. So this is the front, this is the back, and this is the front and back, front and back. You have to make sure that these match in here because the pattern repeats this way. So now we made all the way to here. We are here right now, 14 rows. So now we're going to do 15 right here, and we're going to head back. When we head back, we're going to be here. Once we're here, we're going to start decreasing because we are going this way, so we'll decrease in here and we come all the way to here. So we decrease and we come this way and we'll be up to here. And we're going to go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, corner to corner, and I'll see you. Let's review what we have here. So I completed here row 15. However, we're working on 14 this way. But this is 15 right here. This tile here is number 15. Now, completed all these, and this is what I have. Beautiful. So now, in here, I completed this one and this one. Right now, I'm right here in this little corner here. My next step will be to make an increase to go this way, and I am going to head back these two here. Then I'm going to go this way, and I will complete it here for now for the blue. So let's go ahead and work on that. So it's basically we chain 6, double crochet, and we turn. So now we attach it there. And we attach it here. Okay, so let's review. So we make this one right here. Let's see. Here. So we make this one right here and this one. So now I'm coming back and I'm gonna make these two and then the last one right there for now, blue. So we are getting two over here, so this is going back. Chain 3. Right there. So this over here is up to here, this little square, these 4 tiles here. We start with a slip knot. Now we take that stitch, we put the yarn through here. So now we chain 3. We go to the next stitch right there in between of the 2 tiles and we chain 3 again. Now we turn our work and we're going to do 3 double crochet here, so that's an increase. Now that we have those 3, notice here they look like this one, so we attach it here, the same stitch, chain 3, attach it right here in the next one, and now that we have this one completed, now we're going to make this one this way. So we chain 3 again, turn, and make it right here. So this is the first tile of row number 2 for this little M we're making. Now we close it, chain 3 again, and we're making tile number 2. We make this right here, so now we're going to head back and we need to make 3. So in order to do this increase, we need to make this increase here. That's going to look like this one. We have to chain 6. Turn our work. Notice here that I'm attaching this to the stitch in between, not in here like we did with these ones. Like that. So now we made these 3, 1, 2, 3. So now we're going to come back and we're going to do 1, 2, 3. Gonna head back and do this one, and we're gonna come back and do this one. So all these stitches right here we're going to be attaching because we want to complete this going back here. We go this way, going to go back and forth, we attach here on this side. Completed these 3, going back, I'm going to attach it here, and now I'm going back from here this way and make this next 3. I am almost at the top here, so I completed. Right now I completed this one coming this way right here, and now I am ready to just do this one right there. Right here, attach this to this blue, and I have that part here. So now my next step is going to come back here and work in this space and do this blue right here. So let's go ahead and close this one. we are going to attach it right here, chain 3, take this one right here, and we'll close it right here, so right there. Perfect. So let's go ahead and cut this color. Perfect. So this is this part. This part right here is this. And now I am going back to here to do the blue. So for the blue, if you remember, we're doing, so we skip one to see the pattern. So this one will start right here. So we do the slip knot. We start right here. Perfect. Chain 3. Attach it right here. Do this pattern here. Attach it here. Now we do this pattern here. So now we just completed these two right here. So we came back this way, and now we're going to turn this way. I will continue working on this back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth up to here. So far I completed this side of the blue and this part of the end, this part right here and here, like that. So if you notice here, I went from here to here, from here to here, and so on, back and forth. Make one in here, one in here for the blue, and then for the green, back and forth in this angle, and then at the end make this one and this one right here. So now we're going to do blue. We're going to start right here in this area right there. So to do that, we start with a slip knot. We leave the tail so to secure the tail later. We start right there in the corner, and we start with an increase. This is the right side, and then I am going to need an increase, and I'm going to turn it around, and that's going to represent my first tile right here in this corner. So now that I have that, I am going to turn it around and attach it right here in the blue in the middle of the two tiles. I'm going to attach it in the stitch right there, and then I'm going to make the next stitch. But before I make the next stitch, I want to show you here. I want to show you this is the same direction as this one, so this is perfect. So we attach the chain right here, chain 3 again, turn our work, and now we are working in here. This is row number 2. Attach it to the first one, chain 3, and we come back because I am only making this one, this right here, so I came back this way. So now I am going to make this one, working on this spot in blue. I will work on the blue and I'll do one and another one, and then back and forth here, back and forth here, and back and forth here and here, and it goes this way, and I'm going to make it up to here. So I will have completed this part this way. Then I'm going to put the blue back again, and I'm going to start here, and so on. I think you got an idea how to do customization when you're building little blocks. So let's go ahead and start working right here in this center here, because we're going to do these ones that are going this way. So let's go ahead and do that. Chain 3 and work in this right there. And now I'm going to attach it in this, in the middle of all of these. Chain 3, bring this one from here, get this one from this side, now turn, turn, we do it here. So why are we doing it here? Because I'm looking at this one, and that's the day pattern, so we have to follow the same direction every other one. So we close it right here, chain 3, turn, and now we're going to do this way, this one, because I see this one here. Close it now. So this one is this way. So now we're going to do this way, or we look at this one this way. Chain 3. To attach this one to this one. Chain 3. Let's take a look at what we have. So we're making this one. So we did this one, then we did this one here, and now we did this too. Now we're going to make these two over here, so we're going to head back. We already have that, so we're going to head back this way 2, then we come back and we're going to make this 3, 2, completed these 2. So now I am going to do this one, I'm going to go this one, I'm going to go this one, and I'm going to complete this one. So I'm going to do those right there. The next step will be Once I finish this, I'm gonna go ahead and do this one's in blue all the way, and then we continue this one. Now I'm ready to attach, to change in color, and I'm going to start in here. Chain 3, and I need to be on this side, so I am going to turn and work on this right here. Attach it right here, slip stitch there, chain 3, go to the next one. Now we're going to turn, chain 3, come back here. Now we're doing this one. Attach it. Now we're going to do here on the top. Attach it right here. Close it there. The next step will be, once I finish this in here, I'm going to go back to the blue, this corner right here. I'm going to go back to the blue, and I'm going to make this one right here. I completed from here, just this point here, I completed this area. I went inside the A, this area, and this corner here is this corner right here, this tile here. So my next step is to work on this area, and I already started with this one. I just make this one tile. Once I completed this area, I just make one tile, and I'm going to come back and make two and go this way, which will be this way right here. So now the next one will be come back and then go up and come back and so on. So let's work on that area. Once I completed this area, I made this eye in yellow. For the next step, I work on this blue all the way to here, right here. Completed the A, starting right here, and work this way on the A. Then I use this 4 of these in this beautiful light peach, and added this blue for the background. Same concept, building one little block at a time. Went here and continue this side of the A. So we went up to here, so added this part this way, going this way, made all of this 14 this way based on our charm, that going that way. Added the green here for this other eye, and now I am working on this area, which is right here, working in this area, and I will complete this in blue. And at this point, I think you understand and get the point how to add these little blocks as we go, personalizing a blanket. My name is Lilish. I'm so excited you're here. In this tutorial, we're crocheting a gorgeous corner-to-corner baby blanket, step by step. Whether you're a beginner or not, you can totally